Hey besties, welcome back to the channel. Grab your wine, your water, or your rolling tray, or whatever you need to tune in with me, because today we are ranting, okay? I don't have anything planned. I don't have anything outlined. I am stressed out because Demi Lovato, she tried it. Well, she's been trying it, but like she did it. She accomplished it. She's under my last nerve. So, yes. And it's not even just her. We'll probably get into a whole bunch of other things. I don't know. I don't know where this is going. We'll know when we get there.
I'm gonna hit this line one more time. I'm gonna sip this cup one more time. I'm gonna take this shot one more time. It's like
Today I definitely needed to have something rolled for legal reasons. If any kids are watching, this is oregano. No kids should be watching this though, so because this is the whole point of this video, is how we need to stop this war that's on children, okay? So I want to start this off by saying, Demi, we were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. Let me make this disclaimer now, because y'all tried me in my social media's fake video when I was talking about Nikita Dragon, when I had nothing but positive things to say about her, except for the fact that she edits her pictures. Y'all tried to run and make me transphobic because I said there are actual women who kill themselves to look like Nikita. Okay, fair. I could have said biological women, whatever. What is the, but really, sit down and ask yourself, what is the difference, and why does it make you feel better for me to say biological than actual? Like that. And half of the people who were mad weren't even trans. Everyone who called me transphobic was cisgendered. Like, why are y'all going out of your way to feel offended by things that don't affect you? And yes, I understand allies, but y'all are just on this, like, y'all just need things to talk about and you need things to be riled up about, so you're just choosing things. That's what's happening, and let's really be honest about it. And right now, a lot of people, especially celebrities and like just people in the limelight, let's say, are becoming trans or bi or gay or coming out due to trauma and because of being brainwashed in this industry. There have always been gay people, there have always been transgender people, there have always been people with identity crises and body dysmorphia and all these types of things. Like, this is nothing new. But this agenda, like pushing it onto children and knowing that your fan base is nothing but kids, and like, because really, what adults listen to Demi Lovato like that? Like, unless we grew up with her on Disney, like nobody's just checking for Demi, like, except for kids. Like, they love her. So when she does things like this, we know who her audience is. Let's read it. Demi Lovato identifies as non-binary and officially changes pronouns to they/them. I'm gonna play the video.
I want to take this moment to share something very personal with you. Over the past year and a half, I've been doing some healing and self-reflective work. And through this work, I've had the revelation that I identify as non-binary. With that said, I'll officially be changing my pronouns to they/them. I feel that this best represents the fluidity I feel in my gender expression and allows me to feel most authentic and true to the person I both know I am and still am discovering.
So because you feel fluid and know that you have feminine and masculine energy in you, now you want to be identified as they/them. Like, This is a genuine question. Why is it now, like right now, in this generational time of things, whatever, everybody's just like, no, I don't want to identify as anything. They are trying to eliminate pronouns in the household. They want parent, child, no sister, brother. Like, this is sibling, parent, child relationship. That's what they want inside the household. They want in school to let kids decide on their first day if they want to be she, him, they, them. Like, are we serious? Because kids have the attention spans of ants. I don't know how big an ant's attention span is. Squirrels have short attention spans, like, or whatever. It's short. A little girl can come to class one day and decide she sees the boys over there playing with trucks, so now she wants to play with trucks. Cool. She can play with trucks. Is she now a boy because she likes trucks? So now she decides, oh, well, I don't fit in with the girls. I would like to play with trucks, so I'm a boy. Hey, everybody, call me him. So now she's going through this whole school year, she's a him now. Him, they, them is in 5th grade, and they decide, wow, my prom's coming up. I'm about to graduate and go to middle school. I actually want to be a girl now. I want to wear a dress. I want to do this, blah, blah, blah. Because kids can't make these decisions. Do you know how many times I changed my style, changed things about myself as a kid in school? Like, I don't feel like I should have to be super careful about my words and who I offend, because y'all are offending me. Like, literally, to get called transphobic because I want to have a gender reveal when I have a kid, and if I have a daughter, I'm going to be happy, or if my husband gets the son that he wants, he's happy. Like, we're transphobic and we're terrible parents now? No.
Stop spreading those.
No! She came on Bill Gates' internet and said, why gender reveals are transphobic. With this little robot bot thing back there too, which we're gonna get into. It's both insincere and incorrect to pretend that gender reveal parties are not transphobic. You can't have your proverbial pink, blue, binary cake and eat it too. This is not about political correctness, it's just correct. We condemn gender reveals not because of our identity, but because of reality. Whose reality? What infant is in their mother's stomach offended that their mom is excited? Transphobia is not just about prejudice against individual trans people. It's also a way of thinking that understands non-trans people as more natural/organic and erases everyone else. Gender reveals are based on the illusion that genitals equals gender and that there are only two options, boy or girl. What? Like, did she really call it an illusion? The illusion that genitals equals gender. Y'all are losing me. You have lost me. There is a war on children. I don't care. If you grow up, it's hard because I've watched so many videos where I see people who started transitioning young, like when they were kids, and then they got older and then they realized this isn't even what I wanted to do. Like they felt like they had to transition because they wouldn't be accepted as just being gay. And I'm not saying that trans kids don't exist, because they very much do. And we all know those kids, little boys who from the moment they were able to walk or decide what they wanted to wear, they knew they wanted to wear dresses and heels and makeup and they were into that. Like, we know that there are kids who can make these conscious decisions and know what they want, but there are also a lot of kids who end up switching their opinion on things and deciding that that wasn't really what they wanted to do. How many gay girls that we know in school that were full-blown AGs that now they're whole ass housewives, bodies done on. Look at Damo Wilson. Like, what if Damo would have fully transitioned when she was with Chrissy and after they had that baby? Like, what if she would have transitioned, like really started taking hormones, doing things, and then decided, you know what? No, I want to live in my divine feminine, right? You cannot make these permanent decisions based on temporary emotions because of trauma response. Like the gender fluidity and turning gay and all of this thing, like it's a lot of it is a trauma response. Not all of it. Not saying everybody who's gay is because of trauma, because I didn't like girls because trauma. Like, it's not that. It's that they don't start experimenting or doing things until they have been broken down so much by a man or by a woman or whoever broke them. Then they decide, you know what, I'm gonna switch and go to the other team because maybe something will change. But people are people. We saw it with Miley Cyrus. She was bi. We saw it with Rihanna, the whole good girl gone bad when she came out with Te Amo and all of that stuff. Like Demi Lovato. Like, really, like, the industry is trying to push these agendas onto the kids, and then they try to make you feel bad about feeling a way about it. If you don't accept the fact that if you even just have a slightly different opinion from what they're pushing, you're transphobic, you're biphobic, you're homophobic, you're this, and that. Like, why can't I just have an opinion? I don't agree. There's all this symbolism in child shows. There's grooming happening daily in front of your faces, and y'all just keep on giving your kids these tablets and letting them watch these shows. I put up a video on TikTok talking about the Alice in Wonderland video that I did, and they were attacking me in the comments, telling me that I was stupid. Like, if I didn't provide facts, like actual facts that you can go look up yourself about how they use these symbols and all of these things to keep kids hooked onto their stuff and living in fantasy land. I gotta get off Earth. Somebody, like, wait. This is my theory. This is what I believe to be true from what I've seen and what I am seeing, and it's just, they just keep proving me right. Their whole agenda for pushing this they, them, gender fluidity, no pronouns, you know, all of this non-binary stuff is because they are trying to get us used to transhumanism. Not transgender, they are pushing us towards transhumanism. They are merging us with technology. They want us to be used to calling each other they, them, that, because soon we'll all be robots. That's what they want. If you look at any magazine right now, there is alien symbolism, transhumanism symbolism. Everybody's an alien or a robot right now. Like these new little Michaelas and Bermudas and all these things, like they are pushing this in our faces and they are normalizing it because soon that's what they want everybody to be like. All of these filters making us look like perfect little bots, that's what they want. They want us to comply. They want us to be bots. They don't want us to have human emotions anymore. It's really that clear. It's in our faces. I don't understand understand why this is so hard to soak in. And it's like, if somebody's telling you this, y'all get so mad because you're brainwashed. And that means what they're telling you has been working. And I know, like, I know this video is not going to sit well with many people, but I'm sorry. The ones who understand and who need to understand and who will actually put the step forward to saving their kids from all of this bullshit, they will watch it and they will understand. So if you don't get it, then bye. But I don't have time. And again, I'm not talking about trans adults, people with the functioning brain activity to literally make these decisions for themselves. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about y'all pushing this onto children. You got JoJo Siwa running around here. She finally came out, which I'm happy about. And I know that y'all say it's like rude to say that you already knew somebody was gay, but we knew JoJo was gay. Again, me and my gay friends, we already knew. It's just like something, you know, like in a child, like that, you know, but you let them grow up and make that decision. You don't just decide, you know, I think they're gonna be gay, so like let me transition them. No, you don't have to force them to wear pink. You don't have to force them to wear blue. A little girl could wear a sweatsuit, a little boy could wear whatever he wants, but don't you deciding to wake up and dress a little boy in a dress and a skirt and say, well, you know, boys can wear dresses, they can do it if they want to, if they begged to, not just you waking up putting this little boy in a dress. For what? For what? Why did you do that? I think Charlize Theron has a little African boy that she adopted who's now a little African girl. Like, these kids cannot make these decisions. Hollywood is full of blood-sucking vampires. Vampires are not who they told us they were on Twilight. They don't go in the sun and they sparkle. No, they are harvesting adrenochrome from your children, and they are keeping their youth, and they are keeping everybody confused. Like, it's just, like, I'm all for everyone living in their truth, but these kids don't have a truth to live in yet. It's your job to raise your kid. Y'all are not even raising your kids anymore. You're letting celebrities raise your kids. You're letting the internet and these tablets raise your children. And again, no matter how many disclaimers I put, how many times I say what my intent is with this, there's always going to be people probably still in the comments that are gonna tell me that I'm transphobic and that what I'm saying is crazy and I sound crazy. But I just really could not stay quiet about this. It was bothering me. Oh yeah, and talking about JoJo Siwa, again, this was not a structured video, this was a rant. JoJo Siwa, they use her to push their agendas. She dropped this board game and it's like Never Have I Ever. First of all, why do you have a Never Have I Ever for 6-year-olds? And 6 and up is what the box said or whatever. The questions were like, have you been arrested? Have you walked in on someone naked? Has someone walked in on you while you were naked? Why are you asking kids these questions? And then she makes a statement, oh, I wasn't aware of what happened. Exactly, because she probably was genuinely not aware of what happened because she's a puppet. So she's going to do whatever they want her to do because she has handlers. They all have handlers. Whatever agenda needs to be pushed, they know which celebrities to go to. A lot of these celebrities have clones, or they're under MK Ultra, some type of brainwashing technique that these people put them under, or half of them are just on drugs and don't care. Like, they already have the devil on their back, so they don't care. They'll just push whatever they can to keep the status that they have. Pedos and Satanists literally run our world, like our entire everything. Even just our phones. Like, I was talking about this earlier. Look at your phone. Look at your Apple phone. There is a bite taken out of the apple on the logo. Who told Eve to bite the apple? Like, if your thing is called Apple, why not just have a regular apple? Like, you could have had it. Even on Nickelodeon, iCarly, and all of those things, they had Pear Pods, Pear Books, and all that stuff instead of the MacBooks. The pear didn't have a bite out of it. I really gotta think that far. Like, there was just a regular ass pear. Why there wasn't a bite taken out of the pear? Because there's a bite taken out of the apple because the serpent told them to bite the apple. That's why. These people are serpents. Blood-sucking weirdos. Hopefully this was received well. Again, if this offends you, it's because you're weird, because this should not offend anybody except for people who are pushing agendas onto children. So, like, this goes for everything. Like, even if you saw my tattoo tour, I don't condone people getting tattoos like super young, because I feel like your adult brain has so many different ideas. That's why they say you should be 18 before you get tattoos, because you just really shouldn't be making these decisions. Like, we make a lot of quick decisions when we're young, and it's no. A lot of decisions adults can't be trusted to make, clearly. Look at your president. Your president, not my president. I don't know him. These people can't be trusted to make decisions. Thank you for listening to me rant. Thank you, Poop, Demi, they, them, you, for sparking this conversation, because woo child. If you made it this far into the video and you don't hate me, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you guys want me to rant like this more often when I see things that make me upset, let me know. If you like my bodysuit, it is a part of my capsule collection with You Should Be Here. The link is in my description box as always. I love you guys. I will see you in my next video. Ah, this was ghetto.
I'm gonna hit